Hey, so before I start part 2 of what Keyshia Cole and I have in common, I wanted to remind you to like and subscribe and comment down below if you can relate to any of what I'm saying, because I do want to get more people to see this video, because I know a lot of people have been through a lot and I just want people to know that they're not alone. So part 2, I was acting up. My mom, was having a hard time keeping up with me. So at a certain point, this is gonna I can't believe this happened, so please bear with me. But all right, so one day my behavior got to the point where my mom thought something was wrong with me, because we were in the car one day. My mom had to run some errands, so she just made a quick pit stop and said, "I'll be right back." So I was waiting in the car. I was just 9 years old at this time, so it's not like I was a baby or something gonna run. So I saw a gentleman. He was on one side of the street, and then when I looked around, when I pretty much looked somewhere else and looked back, he wasn't there. So obviously he most likely had went to another store, or maybe just across the street. But I told my mom, I said, yes, this guy was here, then he wasn't the next minute. It was really weird. And I don't even know why I told my mom that, but she thought I was cuckoo or something, because one day I woke up to 2 police officers, and they said, "Hey," I said, I thought, and no lie, I thought I was dreaming. I was in my bed, my sister and I, we shared a bedroom. And so someone just shakes me really hard, and I wake up, and it's 2 police officers. And I remember, I was a little girl, so I had, how little kids, sometimes little girls, they wear oversized t-shirts for nightgowns. So I was wearing this oversized t-shirt, and I didn't have any pants on or anything, and they were "Oh, put some clothes on and come downstairs." And I was okay. My sister was so nervous, and I was too. I was what the hell? I was what happened? What do we do? Mind you, we were sleeping. So I go downstairs, and they tell me that my mom called the police because I had been violent and she didn't feel safe or something. Mind you, I never hit my mom. And whenever I did have my outbursts, they were usually throwing things, or not at people, just I'd wait till I was alone in a room to throw something. I don't know why I was so angry, to be honest with you. I still don't know why. But she basically was saying I was being violent. I had never hit her or my mom. So I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know why she called the police on me. I didn't know why she lied on me. Because that's what was crazy, is that I don't even think I had an episode that day. That's why I was really shocked. But anyway, so I went downstairs, and they basically said, "Okay, yeah, you're gonna have to come with us, because your mom, she's just really, she can't really deal with this." And once again, oh my God, I can't believe it, but this was a long time ago. I'm 26 now. I was 9 years old at the time. So once again, I don't remember the lingo, the exact word for word of what happened, but I will tell you that they did put me in handcuffs, and they drove me up to a mental facility, a mental hospital. No freaking lie. We get there. I mean, it was so out of body. It's an out of body experience, just thinking about it. So we get to the facility. Mind you, it's when I tell you it was dark outside, it was so dark outside. I don't even know what time it was. If I could guess, I would say at this point, because it was such a long ride, I would guess and say it was probably 1 or 2 in the morning. I just remember it was really late. Anyways, we get in, and once again, my memory's a little hazy, but I just remembering the cops, they basically led me to the door, and then someone else like ended up like taking me into the building or guiding me into the building. And then before I knew it, they just said, okay, like you're gonna sleep in this room. It was like this room. It was like a really like tall, it was like really tall. It had tall, what is it,